Hey guys, what's going on? It's Applematic here, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a generic iPad case for the iPad 2, 3, and 4. Let's get into it. How do you open this? So this is just a plain packaging. I got it from eBay. I have no idea how to open it. Here we go. It's stuck underneath this flap. So let's just cut through this label, because nobody needs to see that. If we pull it out of the package, there we go. See, there it is. It looks very similar to the Griffin Survivor case that I have on my current iPad. It's very slightly different. It's still got the rubber on the outside, but it's got no branding here or here. That's where the Griffin logo would go. It's still got the stand. It feels about the same. One thing I noticed here is there's no rubber covering the home button, as there is in my current case, and there's the cutout for the camera up here is a different size. So I'm curious to see how this is going to fit on my on my iPad. Have it open. So this is it, the package. The rubber is pretty okay. Doesn't feel quite as quality as the actual Griffin case, and the plastic feels pretty cheap. It does have a built-in screen protector. I'm curious to see how scratch resistant this is. My current one is not very scratch resistant. So to open the case, simply peel off the stand in the back, there, like that, and then around the edges there's 4 little clips here. There we go. And then it should just peel off like that. So this is the front plate. Like I said before, nothing covering the home button, nothing covering the camera up here. So that's alright. Here is the rubber and the second part of the case. It just wraps all the way around. It's attached in the back, and then it's got covers covering up the speaker here on a swivel hinge, similar to the Survivor, and the same over here with the camera. It's covered by a swivel flap for the camera cutout. On the top there is the headphone cutout with a rubber flap covering it from the case. Open microphone cutout there. Cutout for the mute or rotation lock, and then just rubber buttons, rubber covers for the volume rocker. It's got some foam inserts here that hold the iPad. I just bought my microphone. Overall, the case feels not too bad. Alright, we're back with the iPad out of its old case, which was the official Griffin Survivor case, and we are going to put it now into this off-brand Griffin Survivor case that I said I had gotten from eBay for around $18, free shipping. They have a bunch of different colors. I wanted the blue one just because I love blue. You guys have seen my review of the official Griffin Survivor case. I'm just trying to save some money but still get the same kind of protection. Like I said before, it is a 2-piece case, or 3-piece case, excuse me. So you start with the back panel, slip in the iPad, like so. Just sits in there, doesn't even clip in. Next you put the rubber around the outer case, and that is like this. Alright, now that we've had the rubber onto the iPad itself, let's take a quick tour of the device. On the right, the volume rockers are just noticeable underneath those 2 buttons. Not very nicely made. And then the rotation or mute switch is covered up by this little flap, which is also not very easy to get it off. And on the top, the volume button, again, not very well marked. It is right there. Quite far down there to click. Really got to put a lot of effort into that. Camera cutout, alright. Microphone cutout is alright. Here's the headphone jack. And then off to the left is nothing. Onto the bottom, 30-pin connector that is covered. And then the back, the speaker is covered with a swivel hinge. It is there. And as well as the camera on the top is covered with a swivel hinge. All the rubber here on the back is pretty flush. It's fairly flexible. I don't know if I'll be using this case as a everyday case. I was hoping I would, but judging by how it's made, I knew it was going to be kind of a iffy subject. So let's put on the front plate here, and then we'll see how it works when it's all complete. Oh, and the home button is covered. So let's put the front plate on. Alright, now that we got the whole case installed, let's take one more quick look at the device. I had quite a bit of struggle to get the case on. This plastic is, as you can probably see, it's got quite a bit of play in it. It's not very high quality. Home button, very flush, no raised bump in that. Still tactile-ish. No covering here for the camera. It's exposed, but there's no plastic covering there. Dust is going to get in there. Again, all the ports are covered. Everything is covered. As the little stand I showed you earlier, it pops out. Works just as a stand is supposed to work. Click it in. Stands itself up. Type it like this. The buttons are very... You gotta squeeze this. I mean, let me see if I can show you. No, Griffin case, click, click, click. This one you gotta go all the way. See how much I'm depressing that just to get it to click. There's no support in there for that. Yeah, there's a lot of give to that. You can really hear it struggle. The only way you can go for something that's like the Survivor is the Survivor itself, or the OtterBox if you're into that kind of thing. I was looking for something because my Griffin is getting kind of worn. But if the plastic was alright, that would be a different story. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Again, this is Applematic. First video going up on this channel. My old channel was BJoby94. I still have that channel. I still upload content to that once in a while. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and have an awesome time.